Oh, well, it's early in the morning, grab a cup and tune on in. Robert and Dave got that southern charm, let the laughter begin. From the morning funny to Maga Minute, ain't no better way to start your day the southern way, with a little joke and pray. We're just southern folks talking southern things, front porch swinging where the church bells rang. From Mama Said to Hum Day News, we keep it real with down home views. Sunday morning in the Word, get that gospel flow. Prayer time calls, so let our troubles go. Come Monday night, Mama Said is bringing the truth, and when it's night talk with Dave, man, you know it's getting loose. We're just southern folks talking southern things, stories and sports where the good times hang. From SFP News to I Remember That, we tell it like it is, and that's a fact. Got our veteran of the week, gotta show our pride. Pets of the week, bringing love worldwide. Talking paranormal, digging true crime. Southern stories all the dang time. So pull up a chair, y'all. It's wow, ain't nothing like that southern style. From the morning show to the soundstage band, it's SFP Live, won't you give them a hand? So pull up a chair, y'all, and stay a while. Ain't nothing like that southern style. From the morning show to the soundstage band, it's SFP Live, won't you give them a hand?
Good Friday evening. Welcome to Front Porch Talking here on the Southern Fried Podcast. I'm Rob. That's Dave over there. And this is the Southern Fried Podcast. Good evening to all of our breadheads out there in Cornbread Nation. We are glad you are in here today. What is tonight's edition of Southern Fried Podcast, Front Porch Talking, brought to us by was brought to us by Patriot Mobile. Get you some Patriot. Support a nice American company, support American values. Yeah. Use promo code Cornbread. You'll help us out a little bit as well. Dave, you with us?
I'm with you. I was just listening.
Oh, okay.
Posting some stuff in some other streams, and
absolutely.
I was just listening.
All right. How did everyone out there, everybody start to pile in now? I like to say it. Barry, Chick Bay, Jennifer, everybody, just pile right on in here. We're going to pile up on you. Now, what were we talking about this morning that we were going to continue on with tonight?
I have no idea.
As I was all whipped up this morning.
I have forgotten it. I have moved
talking about. Okay. Maybe it's just better just to let it go. What do you mean no? Just like no.
We want to have a happy Friday night.
Okay. A happy Friday night. Well, okay. Now let's do it. Congratulations on your 39th wedding anniversary. Yes, that's something to be happy about. Let's celebrate that. Let's also celebrate being being having Christ as our Savior. Oh, being saved as Christians, that's a wonderful thing to be happy about. Just the opportunity to be able to be on here and talk about that. That in itself is a blessing. There's some people that like to have that right taken away, but you know, uh, we can still get on here and talk about it, pray for each other. We can do it right here on the front porch.
And we can be happy that the president supports us in our patriotic duties.
Absolutely.
And I have visual evidence of this. A few seconds, I was able to get just a snippet of the president supporting the Southern Fried podcast.
Oh, let's hear it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Cornbread.
Yes. Y'all get you some Patriot Mobile.
Susie Dean, welcome to the program, and thank you for your like. We appreciate you.
Who that?
Susie Dean.
Hey, Susie Dean. I know you. I do believe. If it's the same Susie Dean I'm thinking about, she's a little bit on the ornery side, but she's good people.
Thank you, Barry. It was actually yesterday. I took today off. We had big plans to go to the Blue Ridge, shot down in flames, which has been my life for the last 3 weeks. Every time I make plans, all hell breaks loose.
Well,
I'm just going to stay in the house, stay in the studio, record from the banks of the Southern Fried River, go to work, do my job, come home. I'm hitting the bunker. I'm in the bunker. I'm not.
Don't do it.
I just got. I just got to stay out of the path of chaos.
Don't you do it. You get out there in that chaos and you sing your song. You wave your flag. You keep going in the face of adversity. Don't you get in no bunker. You let everybody see that bright and smiley face. You're like a daisy. A daisy, Dave. Daisy Dave. Oh, we may have to do away with Dave and AM and have Daisy Davy.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
That sounds that sounds cheesy, man. It's Dave in the AM. That's no way. I'm a daisy. Come on.
You're a daisy if you do.
I'm not a daisy.
Look at. All right, y'all. Look at that bright, sunshiny face over there.
I might be a dummy, but I'm not a daisy.
Look over here at this. Look at that. That's Daisy, ain't it? Yes. No. Don't you be trying to frown on us. That's a petunia.
No daisy.
You can either be a daisy or a petunia. You pick.
No way. No way. Happy Friday night, everybody.
Yes. Yes.
We have accomplished, or we have in motion, something that we talked about for almost a year.
Yes.
Put it in motion today, which will, in a very short time, allow us. Yeah, coffee. The Southern Fried Podcast coffee.
Yes. Yes.
It's going to be coming your way. We officially will be Rage Against the Dying of the Light.
That's right, Dave. You rage against the dying of the light. You be the light. Dave, you got this.
Only light in me is Jesus Christ. I don't have no light.
Yeah, you do. That light of Jesus Christ shines right out through you. Yeah, you. Oh, this little light of mine. Oh, wait a minute. This little light of Dave's. He's gonna let it shine. This little light of Dave's. He's gonna let it shine. This little light of Dave's. He's gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Don't let Satan get out. He's gonna let it shine.
I'd rather talk about your taxes. I'm a little bit. I'm over your happy place.
You are welcome, sir. You are welcome. You want to smile. You're smiling on the inside. Oh, there come to the outside. You smiling. You had to drink coffee. You smiling so much. That cheered you right up. That just made the light just pour out of you.
I did prepare some 55coffee.com, which I discovered on Killer Carl's podcast.
Oh,
it's good coffee. Pretty soon,
we're gonna have
Southern fried coffee.
We need to invite Killer Carl on the show. He hadn't been on in a while. We need to have him up here on the stage with us.
He stays busy, brother. He's on about every night at the same time we're on.
Oh,
he goes live about either right before or right after we do, or right at the same time. Mm. And he is he's on for a couple 3 hours a night, sometimes an hour. Okay. We're about the same. We're about the same. He's a busy man. I don't think he does morning stuff, but he does. He's on every night, just about. Well, except for Sunday. I did watch his Sunday morning program, but he had changed it up. It was really good. Played a Billy Graham sermon, and stopped and gave a lot of really good discussion. It's really good. I watched that one.
All right. Well, and just for the record, if any of you folk good people out there are down in this neck of the woods, down in southwest Georgia, Towega area, y'all come on by to the Mayhaw Festival on April the 19th.
Southwest?
Yeah.
Or Florida North?
Southwest. Don't be messing my happy. Don't be messing my happy. Don't you do it. I'll have to start singing again. Towega, Southwest Georgia. Come by see us at the Mayhaw Festival. Y'all pile on in. Say howdy to everybody. Get you some Mayhaw jelly. Check out beautiful historic Auckland, a.k.a. Georgia's Mural City. You can't come since Easter weekend. Well, I know it's Easter weekend. I didn't schedule this thing. So, and Easter, is it just me or is Easter like running late this year?
It always flows back and forth on the schedule.
Yeah. Well, beautiful. Y'all need to check it out if you're in the area. It's worth seeing. Today.
Yeah, they've done a lot of nice things with the city with Rob's tax money.
Hey. Oh, you didn't have to bring that back up. Don't be missing my happy.
I couldn't help it.
Ooh. Next thing you know, they're going to try to tack on some more East Bloss or something. Knucklehead. Oh, and I learned something very valuable today in my gardening techniques. I'm trying something new this year. I'm trying a ground cover to help keep the weeds beat back. And I don't know if any of y'all have ever tried to garden in South Georgia. Weeds is a very prolific thing down here, and they are rough. So I got this ground cover material and rolled out what I needed for my bed and cut it. And after I had my bed all prepped up, I went to put this stuff over it. A little breezy this afternoon. I learned a very important lesson. You unroll that stuff out over the bed. You don't roll it off to the side of the garden and cut it, because then it's like trying to carry a 40-foot kite back to it just blows everywhere. If y'all have ever seen those little advertisement men they have on the side. It's got the pan up in them. It's doing like this right here, going every which way. That's what my ground cover looked like when I tried to drag it back to the garden. Ugh. Now, Jenna, I have to take mom to church. Now, look, you should probably be going to church too. Don't use your mom as an excuse. You need to be there. Everybody needs to be in church, you know, especially me. I'm a heathen, and I know that, and I need to be in church. Hmm. So, you're probably at least as much heathen as I am. You probably ought to go to church and just be happy about it. The Lord knows we need some Jesus. Hmm. Y'all gonna let me get away with all that? Uh,
Get away with what?
saying stuff like that. Talking about other people being, much heathen as I am. Y'all just gonna let me get away with it. Y'all supposed to go, you way more heathen than they are. Uh. uh, sorry, had to step away, heard some gunshots. Barry, where do you live? You're not living downtown, are you? Jen says, I will go with her since it's Easter. Oh, well. Uh, heard some gunshots. Oh, sorry. I went and ate right before I had some business I had to finish taking care of and got in the city kind of late and I just ate and now my belly's full and, whew, but I could take a nap. I'm not going to, but I've been looking forward to this all day long. Gainesville, Georgia. Heard two shots. Uh, hmm. uh, well, Miss Elizabeth said today that her Rumble stuff didn't come through. Didn't think it came through, and I told her that it didn't. So she was telling me everything this morning. And, she did have to say that juice thing that I brought up on the Cornbread Nation last night was deep south. She never heard of that kind of stuff. It was deep, deep south. So, um, I thought everybody. See, Barry said, I thought it was Rob shooting a dog. Look, I try not to shoot dogs. I don't like shooting dogs. Uh, might fire off in the air over them, run them on out of here, but I don't shoot dogs. Don't shoot cats. I even bobcats. Uh, I will shoot a rabbit though if it's got there in my garden. You better believe it. Sorry, Jenna. You know, only thing they're good for is eating and making fur-lined underpants. Kind of like squirrels. Yeah. Do what?
It was pretty hot today.
It was. It was way too hot. It was like 87 degrees, 87 or 88 degrees down here today. It was almost miserable out there.
Yeah, not fun.
No. And y'all, we ain't, even up there in North Georgia, we're not used to this heat yet. It kind of creeps up on you. Best be careful out there because you can get dehydrated quick. And, that's not something you want to play with. So y'all keep that in mind there when you out there doing around. You don't want to get dehydrated. That'll make you sick. It can get you dead real quick.
Yeah, not good.
So, no.
Not
So,
good.
Rob, what? Oh no, what I do now? And crazy, next week it'll be cold again. Uh, oh, there's Miss Elizabeth. I see her chatting over here, but not over here. What's up with that? Good evening, Miss Elizabeth. Uh, how does your Rob? How does your garden grow? Well, hopefully it grows different than it has in the past, because in the past it's been one that blame weed at a time. Uh, we have this grass down here called nut grass. I don't know if y'all have it up yonder, but I'm gonna tell you something. That is a mean, vicious, orange.
I don't recall having it. Do not recall. Rob's frozen. Yeah, it's going to be cold again. He's frozen. I knew something was wrong. He quit talking. I was trying to get something together here real quick. He will hate that that picture froze like that. He'll be back up. Going to put up here in just a second. We got an ARA update today, and we got to get back with them, send us regular things. So we're gonna put some animals up here in a second. Talk about them just a little bit. And maybe Rob will make it back in. So he talked about them county commissioners or city commissioners. They took him out. We don't have no. Hey, Lewis, how you doing, buddy? Hope you've had a good day, my man. You doing the Uber Eats? It's chaos. You may have to take a coffee break. We're gonna try to put up something here in just a second. I'm working on it. Been a busy day. We've had a lot going on with podcast, work, behind the scenes stuff.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. That was weird. I hope that's not signs of other stuff going to happen. Yes, I am back. Barry, the rabbit did not eat my internet. You see that?
I saw that.
That's not very nice.
One second.
I'm thinking it's acting weird still.
You sound fine.
It's not doing with the lip over here.
You're doing fine on here.
Okay.
Probably sunspots.
Might be.
All right. 1 second. We're gonna show some. We're gonna show some animals.
I'm gonna reboot, and I'll be
Hey,
right back.
Robert, how you doing from the AT?
Yeah, send him a link, and we'll get him up. You got his.
Maybe.
All right. Let me reboot. I'll be right back.
I believe I do. Take a second. Take a second. Whoop, whoop. Let's see here. While he's getting in, we will show. There he is. There he be. Oh, wrong one. Hang on. Hang on. Copy. La, 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 la. There we go. All right. While Mr. Robert's getting in and other Robert's getting back, we're going to add up here. Animal Rescue Alliance has got a special program they have called Seniors for Seniors. So they place 6 animals in these homes with people 65 and older at no cost to them. ARA retains the ownership. They take care of whatever needs the animal has. But it's a great fostering program for both the dogs and the cats and the people that get them. And so it's one of the things that they do. If you're interested in being someone in that area, a senior foster for a rescue animal, contact ARA at 229-992-2039 or stop by their building at 2645 Georgia 91 South. I've been there in Donaldsonville, Georgia. But for the sake of those that are not there, we're going to show some pictures. These are the ones that were put in the homes today in a foster. And I don't know what happened to the first one's name. The first one up there, that's Denver. And we got Aussie, Lucy, Dex, Baby, and Carl. So this is a program that's been very successful for them to do this. And it helps the older folks who may be lonely. It's always nice to have an animal around to talk to. And in some cases, they have been fully adopted. But if not, it gets them out of the rescue. It gets them in a home, and then they can enjoy. They can enjoy the being around other folks and get some special attention, not being stuck in ARA, which is not bad, but it's just, there's a lot of animals. They don't get individualized everyday care. They have to wait until somebody comes and gets them. So it's a great program. I thought that was cool. So nothing else. We highlight some cute animals, and we make a little ad for ARA. So good stuff.
Yeah.
Dog time.
Yes, sir. How are you guys tonight?
We're all right. I seen where you were headed home for your special treatment.
I did.
Got some home time.
Well, I went home, went to Shenandoah National Park, hiked for a week, but guess where I'm at now? I am back in North Carolina.
Oh, okay. Quick turnaround.
Yeah. Well, long story short is when you're up there, you're hiking with very few people. And, I've told you before, this AT experience is a social experience. And when you're spending the long days hiking the trail by yourself and you kind of get down on yourself, and it kind of sucked because my family was so close, and it was like, well, maybe I should just go home. Do I really want to be here? Well, then one of the tramilies that I'd been hiking with down here in North Carolina, they sent me a text one night, said, "Dog tag, you need to think about coming back south. We miss you." And so I was really thinking about it that day. And then the next morning I got up and just had the worst day on the trail that I've had. I saw a Facebook posting that we had lost another firefighter 2 days prior, and it just tore me up. I just was like, I won't tell you what I wrote in the each of the huts have a journal that you can write in, and I basically dropped a few F-bombs in the journal and said, why the heck am I here? Why the heck am I doing this? Why the heck do I want to carry these dog tags if we're going to continue to lose people?
Yeah.
And just was really struggling mentally. And so I reached out to my sister and I said, "Hey, sis, I want to go back to North Carolina. I want to get down with my peeps." And so she came and picked me up that day. And I went home. I did the dog tag for the young man that took his life and put it on my pack. And I'm back down here in North Carolina hanging out with my trail. I don't know, but it was freaking hot in North Carolina today. It was in the 80s.
Yeah.
And just a hard day on the trail. But, I'm back here hiking with people and people that are hiking the same direction as I am. And, it's just nice. Today I ran across another vet that had a pack cover on his pack, and he was trying to bring attention to the 22 a day program. And so then he saw my dog tags, and of course we probably had a 30-40 minute conversation about what I'm doing and what he's doing. And, it's just incredible. So I'm back here. We did what they call a slack pack today, leaving Hot Springs, North Carolina out in both directions is a big up. And, so we did a slack pack where we went out, had somebody drive us out 9 miles, and then we hiked back here to Hot Springs. The big sell was tonight they were having banjo karaoke in town.
Oh.
So that's where a lot of people went. But I went to the diner and grabbed me something to eat, and I says, well, I got to go check into with my boys from Southern Fried Podcast. So that's where a lot of people are. Maybe I should have gone there. I didn't think I would have a signal over there at the bar or wherever that place is, but they were having banjo karaoke tonight. So yeah, so that's where everybody is, but it's all good. I probably have hiked almost 300 miles so far. When you add all the miles that I did up in Shenandoah and what I've done here, I'm approaching roughly about 300 miles so far on the trail. So it's all good. So, yeah. And I've added a few more dog tags. And actually the young man that is carrying the pack cover that has 22, he's a recent retiree. And he gave me another name today. So when I go home the next time, I will add his name to my carry. So it's all good. So yeah. And I'm sitting here. This is Optimus over here. He's eating a snack. And he's the young man that sent me the invite to come back down south. And I don't know, how was the banjo karaoke? Were they having it?
We left it for the fun night.
Okay. He said that they left before the fun started. So, we all have big days tomorrow. So, but I imagine banjo karaoke might be pretty fun. So,
yeah, who's playing the banjo?
I don't know. It's here in Hot Springs. The place that it's at, it's not open every night because they're still recovering from Helene's damage. So they open it on Fridays and days, I think. And the town's still struggling. It's amazing that this town it has a post office only for postal boxes. You can't even mail anything out of this town. Hot Springs is still struggling from Helene's damage. So, but it's cool, but it's all been good. I'm just glad to be back south now, closer to you guys. And,
Yeah. How's your knee doing?
Knee is good. Today was, a lot of down today. 'Cause of course you're hiking when we shuttle out of here, and then of course you're hiking back into Hot Springs. Hot Springs is down by the river. And so a lot of down today. And, as long as I wear my knee braces, my knees they do pretty fine. I'll probably pop a few vitamin I's tonight. They call it vitamin I. It's ibuprofen. And, that way it's, my knees will probably not suffer as much in the morning, or I'll sleep probably better if I take a little bit of vitamin I tonight. So
Vitamin I. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, that's a trail term, vitamin I, and it's the ibuprofen that most hikers will take on a daily basis. So, but I don't know if you noticed that I'm looking a little thinner in the face. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but a lot of people have been saying, "Hey, Dog Tag, you losing weight?" And I will tell you that I got on the scale the other day when I stopped at home, and I'm down 30 pounds. So
awesome.
So yeah. So I mean, I just what did I scare Rob off when I started talking about weight?
He's been having some problems tonight. He's had to go out twice.
Okay.
He froze up, and I noticed he
Okay.
froze. But yeah, you do look a little thinner. I noticed it, but
yeah.
But yeah, it's very pronounced, and so looking good, feeling good. And,
well, for the most part, I do. I mean, like I said, when I came in here into town today, we did about 9.5 miles today coming into town. And the last about half mile, you're walking right along the river. And I got down to the river, and I just had no energy. And I was hiking with another guy, and I said, you know what, I'm going to sit here for a little bit. And then I just realized, here it is, 4:30 in the afternoon, and I didn't even eat lunch. And when you're walking all day long, sometimes you just, you don't get real hungry. And as soon as I ate something, man, it was just like you get that sugar rush. And I was able to walk into town and finish, but that's just, I mean, it's part of the process. And, that's the part that I'm still trying to figure out, because I'm still carrying way too much food when I leave the towns. Because I guess it's in fear that I'm not going to have enough food while I'm out here, So, but the perfect world would be is to come into your next resupply with no food in your pack. But I just haven't figured that out. I usually arrive when with at least a day or two worth of food in my pack, and so it's that extra weight that you're carrying. Yeah. So, but other than that, health wise, I feel pretty good. Like I said, it is nice to, recognize, looking back at some of the earlier videos and pictures, I go, man, I think I am losing some weight. Of course, when you step on the scale and you realize, holy moly, the numbers say it, So, but I just, I still feel like my trail legs are still developing, because I'm going up hills a little bit easier, but still watching some of these other folks out here, they're like mountain goats. They just go, they go up those hills like there's nothing, But I will tell you, I had a weird experience the other day in the Shenandoahs. When I was walking in the Shenandoahs, I was going up a hill, and I swear somebody was behind me pushing me, and I had to physically turn around and look, and there was nobody behind me, but I really felt like somebody was pushing me. And of course, I have a friend of mine that says, there was somebody pushing you, and, you may not see them, but they're pushing you, And I think it goes back to all the prayers that people are giving me, and I think at times they know that, or he knows when I need a little bit of help, and so it was just a weird experience because I literally felt like somebody was pushing me up this hill, and I had to turn around to look to see, because sometimes you'll get a hiker hike up behind you, and they won't say nothing to you. And then next thing you know, you turn around, oh crap, I didn't know you were, oh, I'm sorry if that's not words not supposed to be used,
No,
but,
you're good.
And you'll step out of the way and let them go by you. And I thought maybe somebody was behind me, just kind of giving me a little push up the trail, but there was nobody back there. And it was just a really weird experience the other day. And like I say, it was one of those days that I just needed some extra motivation or help. And it's nice when those kind of things happen. So, but
When do you go back out? You leaving tomorrow, or you hanging around a day or two?
Yeah, no, I got here yesterday. My sister brought me back here yesterday. So today we went, like I said, instead of leaving here carrying all of our gear going north, we decided to slack pack and come back for the banjo karaoke.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't go, but I wanted to come back here because one, I wanted to be able to check in with you guys. And then the other thing is I'm about a week behind on my YouTube videos. And so I here at the hostel, at least I have a good signal. And so I can work on getting my videos done before I get back out on the trail.
Yeah.
So they're calling for bad weather on Sunday. So we've kind of made a plan that we're going to hike 2 days, tomorrow, and then Sunday we're going to go into another hostel. I know it sounds like we're living a glamorous life, but I tell you what, when I was in the Shenandoahs, I got caught in a big rainstorm and had a bolt of lightning hit it was probably about a quarter of a mile from me, but when it hit and lit up the area, and of course.
Uh-oh. We've lost the second Robert. Robert and Robert. Let's see if they make it back. Chick bait, what are you putting in here? I'm a hiker, so we're not spending more than 3 hours, but I know what to do.
Are we back?
You're back. I was catching up
back.
on some chats here about it. People recognize you're on the trail, and you took the Appalachian Trail, now on the Pinhoti Trail.
Wow. Yeah. A lot of people talk about that one.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you checking in, man. I was thinking about you. I went over and saw some of your postings and beautiful scenery that you posted up. The Shenandoah.
Oh yeah.
That's one of my favorite places in all of America is the Shenandoah, anyway. And so it was beautiful, and glad you got back and was able to get what you needed done and get back out there and be careful with that bad weather. Yeah, because it's hot, but then it's going to cool back off.
Oh yeah, I looked at the forecast tonight, and they said that we're supposed to have another 80-degree temperature day tomorrow, and then it's supposed to rain Sunday and Monday, and then I think Wednesday the temperatures are going to be back in the low 40s possibly. So, I mean the day that my sister picked me up from the shanties. It was kind of misty and cold as heck. And I don't know if you've ever experienced maybe any hypothermia or anything, but I swear I was on early stages of hypothermia because it took, once she got there in the car, it took me about an hour to finally feel warm again, and so that's, today I was just thinking, man, I'd do anything to have some of those cold temperatures that I had up in the Shenandoahs. So, but, be careful what you wish for, I guess. So, but
how's the family doing? The family all good?
They're all good. Yeah. Like I said, I checked in with Dog Tag 2, AKA Anakin, my youngest. And, because the bugs have been out, he was going to come and walk with me when they picked me up the other day, but the bugs were pretty prevalent. I think I told you he's not a big bug goer. So, but the bugs have started to show up, the flowers are starting to bloom. The trees are all starting to bud out. And I think spring is coming, so
Yeah.
it's been pretty interesting. So, but it's exciting, I'm still happy to be out. Well, I'm
Lost him again. It's one of those nights. Must be universal. Maybe it's solar flares. Let's see if he can get back in. He was fixing to take off from us, I'm sure. So we'll see if he can come back in and say bye. It's frustrating when you lose them signals like that. Frustrating. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Well, folks, we will take a quick commercial break and see if we can get both these fellas back up, or at least one of them, and kind of see where we're at. And we'll go ahead and run a quick ad real quick while we're kind of waiting on this to clear. And I'm going to refill my coffee cup. So give us just a minute. We'll be right back. Welcome to Southern Fried Podcast, Front Porch Talking. We'll be right back.
Yes, Robert and Dave, y'all.
Southern Fried Podcast fans, this is David the I want to tell you about our store. We've been promoting it a little bit. We wanted to promote it a little bit more and let you know we've been adding some designs to it, and we're continuing to do that. Right now, there's a summer sale going on. You're going to see here in just a second what kind of discounts you can get. They're pretty amazing. Our old store became cumbersome and it was not easily updated, and we have since went to a new store, and the old one is still there, and if you decide to shop there, that's fine. But this is our new store, and it is so easy for us to manage, and we want to thank the folks at Threadless for that. So on the screen right now, you see some shirts, some of the different designs. One of our newest one is the Georgia outline, the red one. We really like that. You see some of our classic designs. You see some here that you may not have seen before. And again, we're designing and adding to just about every week. You see hats. There is just about anything in there. And we're trying to add more products all the time, as well as those new designs. So go shop at the Southern Fried Podcast store, and you'll be able to get some of these things too. Here's the QR code for that. You can see at the top of the page, 40% off right now. These are amazing prices going on. The store is very affordable. Me and Rob wanted as best of prices as we could get, and this is the place that we found to be able to do it. And there's the address. You can copy that out or use the QR code. We thank you for your support of the Southern Fried Podcast and watching the shows and supporting us and letting us know how much you enjoy it. You mean a lot to us. Take care. God bless, and we'll see you soon. And we're back. I'm going to run one more commercial. I'm talking with Rob. He lost his internet fully. And a Robert Diamond dog tag. I think he was about finished up anyway. He won't be back. Rob's coming in now, but we'll be right back in. Hey, Southern Fried Podcast fans. This is Dave the AM for the Southern Fried Podcast. We want to advertise for W, who's got some special things going on. So are you tired of those energy drinks that you drink and they give you the jitters and the crashes that come from the typical drink? Look no further than W Energy Drink. It's a revolutionary new beverage that will keep you energized without any of those downsides. For a limited time, folks, W is offering an incredible 30% off on everything they sell. That's right. You can stock up on your favorite flavors and save big while enjoying the smooth, sustained energy that only W can provide. I'm a customer member, and I can testify to this. I love this drink. No shakes, no crashes. And if it can help my mental acuity, I'm happy too. Awesome. They have a unique formula that provides you a perfect balance of focus and vitality without any of those unpleasant side effects that we don't want. No more of those shaking hands, crashing you in the middle of the day. Just pure clean energy to help you tackle any challenge that comes your way. But don't wait too long. This 30% offer won't last forever. Go on over to W's website now and start shopping. Remember to smash that promo code Southern Fried into the area where they ask you to put that in there, and it'll help us as well. You're still going to get the 30%, but it'll let them know that you are supporting us, and so we appreciate it today. So try a W Energy drink and experience the difference for yourself. Your body and mind will thank you for making the switch to the energy drink that truly delivers on its promises. Don't miss out on this fantastic opportunity to save big and upgrade your energy game with W. Don't forget, use that promo code Southern Fried.
I live back in the woods, you see. My woman and the kids and the dogs and me. I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a
Clapper.
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 That's
Guys,
what
I'm sorry about that. That was not cool.
Well, Robert Diamond Dog Tag lost internet as well. But of course, he's on his phone in a hostel. It may not have the best, but he was about done anyway. So let's run a couple of commercials. We're back, folks. Front Porch Talking. We're back.
Yes,
Got
we
to
are.
check in from the Appalachian Trail. Dog Tag. Be praying for those folks. We're still losing veterans, first responders, and everyday citizens. It's not just those folks, although that's the focus. There's a lot of people suffering from PTSD. We have an epidemic on our hands, and it's not getting any better at all. Not that I can see. There are success stories, but the numbers don't lie. So,
y'all, if you're struggling, don't hold it in. Reach out to somebody. Reach out to us. We'll talk to you. All right. Michael made it home. There's the answer for her. Glad you made it home.
Hope you're doing well, Michael. After surgery, we pray for Jerry Barrett. He checked in this last day or so as well. He was home from the hospital also. Chickbait is eating Asian. And Dog Tag says, sorry about the connection. He's okay. The fabled Rob has returned.
Oh, there's Mr. Sherbert. Fabled. I'm not fabled. I'm famous. Yeah, good looking too.
How'd you get free Taco Bell, Lewis? Did you take somebody's Uber order?
Lewis, tell me you did not do that. There's somebody wants some Taco Supremes right now, and you're eating them. My goodness. Mr. Sherbert, what do you think about that? You believe he's eating that guy's Supreme tacos?
Somebody got an empty sack.
Oh, Lewis.
Have you ever worked with someone, or have you been that someone that has lost food or taken someone's food wars at work? What you brought wasn't very good, so you decided to swap out. That was a big thing at one time at the plant.
Yeah, I didn't ever get involved in that. Look, I joke, play about food and stuff, but don't mess with my food. I'm not going to mess with yours for real. I'm not going to mess with your food. Don't mess with mine. There's a line there. In fact, folks know this line. We know it instinctively. Do not mess with other people's food.
Well, if you don't know who did it, I mean, it's hard to accuse somebody.
Doesn't matter. I'll find out. There are ways to find out. There was some supervisors there that thought cameras worked all over the place. It didn't work. Because if they had worked, they'd know that I didn't do something that they accused me of doing. But I guarantee you, if there was a security camera in that break room, I'd have found it. Don't mess with my food.
You're not allowed to have a camera on people in a break room.
Okay.
You can have a camera on the machines, but you cannot have a camera on the people. That's what I understand.
Okay.
That'd be
Okay.
against the law.
Good.
It's like
Should be.
it's like you can't have a camera in the bathroom, catching people writing on the bathroom wall. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Dave, you ever write on the bathroom wall?
Well, heck yeah. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Dave, did
Mr.
you ever write
Sherbert?
anything on the bathroom wall that I might have gotten accused of?
No. Mr. Sherbert, you can have the camera in the break room. It's just supposed to be pointed towards machines. That's to catch people breaking in them and stuff like that. But it's not supposed to be pointed towards people where they sit and eat. That is out of bounds.
That's good to know.
Doesn't mean that there might not be some companies doing it, but they are breaking the law. You cannot do that. That's not good. That's your time. That's a break time. You're not supposed to be having a camera on you while you on your break, eating your food. You can sleep. You can sleep on your break, as long as you don't go past break time. It's not against the law. You can put your head down, take a nap. It's your time.
I've done it. Let's see. I had that happen. Gave me fish, and I ordered chicken. So you swap the fish out for somebody else's food? That's as bad as taking someone's Doritos Locos Supreme taco. I don't know who the creative genius was that came up with the idea of turning Doritos into taco shells. But, sir, you are a true American hero, and I salute you for that because they are amazing. In fact, you might have to be a breadhead in history at some point in time.
That might be stretching out a little far.
Why? Dude, have you ever had a Doritos Locos taco from Taco Bell?
No, and I don't want to either.
Dude,
sounds disgusting.
They are awesome. All right. Those of you out there in our chat, you've had a Doritos Locos taco from Taco Bell. Let's get your opinion on this. Hey, you too, Michael. You have a good night. Get you some rest, Bo. Love you, brother. I bet Mr. Sherbert has had Doritos Locos taco. I can feel it. I can feel the disturbance in the force.
Yeah, he's eating good in the neighborhood.
He eating good from the neighborhood. Oh, wow. So good old Taco Bell. Oh.
Yeah, I like Taco Bell. I don't like everything about Taco Bell. There's my wife. She's got her hand up. I guess she said she likes it.
Yes. Yes, Miss Lynn's got good taste. Yeah. Yes. She's applauding that. Yeah. See, Dave, some people are born with good taste. Others have to learn to develop. It's like that picture I sent you earlier today that I took at the Piggly Wiggly. The one that you disliked.
Yeah, why would you think I would like that?
Hurt my feeling, dude. Here I went going around looking for them, and I found them, and I sent you a picture of them, and you was like, dude, you disliked it.
Well, a dog goes back and, sniffs its vomit or its crap. That don't mean I need a picture of it. What the heck, man? I don't need a picture of Pickle's pig feet or whatever that was. Are you kidding me? That's disgusting, man.
I told you I was going to send you a picture of it when I saw it at the pig.
I was just thankful that the picture was up high enough that you really didn't see the contents too much. You just saw the label? Yeah, I didn't know.
I
That's
did that on
disgusting, man.
purpose. I did that on purpose, just so you wouldn't have to see it, just so you could see the label.
What creature eats that?
I don't know. I don't eat them. I just sent you a picture of the
Do you
label. I couldn't really see what was in it.
do you eat
I
them?
was nice about it. Huh?
Do you eat them?
No.
I'm not
No.
eating that crap.
I want to say you should. I just say, there it is. You know. You know what was right beside them?
I'm afraid to ask.
Pickled eggs. I've never ate a pickled egg either.
Well, it's an equal opportunity country. If you want to eat stuff like that, that's fine. I just got two rules about it. Number one, don't ever think that you're going to get me to eat it. And number two is, after you eat it, I do not want to be around you for a while. That's
I
my
think that's standard rules when it comes to pickled eggs and pickled people.
yeah.
Don't be around me for it.
I do not want to spend time around people like that.
Now, wasn't there somebody that used to work with us that would put a plate of chitlins somewhere to warm up where everybody would have to smell them?
I don't remember that.
Hmm.
I have seen break rooms get emptied at the old plant back in the day for some foods that people would bring in and heat up. I'm not going to name those foods, but um, it would be just even too disgusting to mention. But there has been times
Yeah.
that people about lost their lunch
For someone else's lunch.
from somebody else's lunch.
Oh, wow. Well, I bet I know what it was. I probably got a pretty good idea of who it was. Uh,
We'll just say it's a
uh,
particular delicacy by some.
yeah.
I think they had to get a microwave set up outside of the inside of the break room. You could just it's disgusting. To
Yeah.
me anyway.
There's just some things you don't want to heat up in a public break room. I mean, that's just y'all that do it. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. Uh,
And I will say this, and my wife's in the chat. She'll tell you it's true. You something that's yucky to me, you ain't getting no kiss.
what?
Ain't no
Hey,
way. Ain't no
hey.
way.
It's not like she just smeared it all over her lips.
I don't care.
Come on now.
No
What about
way.
peck on the cheek? Peck on the cheek. Peck on the cheek, Dave.
I don't want anywhere near the entry place to something that smells like that.
Dude, that's harsh. Barry said one way to stop stealing your food.
Thank you, Mr. Sherbert.
Thank you, Mr. Sherbert. You have a great day. Evening. Glad you popped in with us. We will save a taco for you. Lewis, you hear that? Save a taco for Mr. Sherbert. Hmm. All right, so we're not talking about taxes anymore. We need to talk about I hadn't even pulled nothing up this evening. I've been running all that blank day. None for Asher though. He needs to lose weight. Mr. Sherbert, I know you're not calling Asher fat. That's gonna hurt his feelings. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh. For shame, for shame. We're not gonna tell him you said that though. That just hurt his feelings. Uh,
Well, I looked. I got busy and forgot to check, but apparently Stevie Boy didn't go live tonight.
uh,
So he must still be trying to fix issues.
yeah,
But I don't see it on his page. So
okay. Wow. Yeah, everybody's been screaming about tariffs. Uh, that's a lot of stuff going on with that. We're going to kind of, I think mine and Dave both tax on is, yeah, we're going to wait and see what happens. I think there needs to be some balance there. And it's going, I'll agree with Dave. It's going to be uh, it's going to be an interesting thing to watch. And it's not going to be a quick result. It's going to be, but it does seem that some people are coming to the table now, which is a good thing. Uh, uh, wow.
yes, it did take a huge dump. There's a lot of people worried. Uh, just everyday Americans. I know Americans right now that are making plans. They're stockpiling. There's a fear that we're going to see major disruptions. Just what they're feeling. I'm not saying there will be. I'm just saying I've talked to some people that their families are kind of making plans, kind of stockpile some stuff.
Okay. Um, I'm going to put this out there. Okay. You know, if you don't have a little bit on stock on hand in this day and age, you probably should, you know, just in case, because you never know which way everything's going to go. You never know. There's no telling which way this tariff thing will go. There's no telling which way government's going to go. There's no telling. I mean, because right now you got these stupid judges out there seeking to block Trump at every turn. Trump's trying to help the country, and these federal judges want to keep dragging us right down into the sewer. Instead of backing up what the people vote for, these guys think they're little authoritarians, little dictators, little uh what's the guy's name from Ukraine? I can't even say his stinking name.
Oh, Zelensky?
Yeah, they're little Zelenskys running around trying to push their will off on everybody
Rob,
else.
Rob,
Well,
Rob, Rob. Don't talk about your commissioners like that.
I said federal judge.
Oh,
You talk judges.
I thought I heard Miller County.
No, you didn't hear that. It's not all of them. It's the tax. Don't get me started back down that road. I'd rather talk about this here right now. Okay. Don't get me started. Don't do. But these little federal judge, little dictators out there think they can set the rules for the whole country. Congress needs to go ahead and pass a law and shut these little dumbasses up. Tired of their crap. Mm. Mm.
I was reading in a show after the morning show, and the Russian foreign envoy, who was college educated at two American colleges, your tax dollars at work and mine,
Yeah.
saying he believes they can have some dialogue. He said a bunch of stuff. He's a jackleg talking about the Russians want to have dialogue. The only dialogue they need to have is get the heck out of Ukraine. Dialogue.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of
they've already stolen what they wanted. That'd be the only reason why they would get out, why they would stop their fighting, if they've already stolen what they wanted.
For those on TikTok, which we are, almost 8,000 strong, The president
Yep.
extended the TikTok time frame deadline for 75 days. They're close to a sale, but he says they need a little more time for all the I's to be dotted and the T's to be crossed and the signatures down. Well, NC, I would be both. An educated idiot
Yes.
and was corrupted. He went to
Oh.
Stanford University and the Harvard Business School. I'm a Russian, and I love to go to America and use up those American tax dollars and go to college.
Yeah. Barry, let's see. We either tariff other countries the way they tariff us. Well, we try to collect money from the 78 billionaires out there. Okay. We're never going to have a balanced tariff system. Okay? We never are. We're the greatest country in the world. We produce a lot of stuff. Okay? And we do. And these other countries don't want to buy our stuff, but they want us to buy their stuff. So they tariff the heck out of us, so we can't sell it there. There needs to be some balance there. They need to make it where it's at least competitive. And, there needs to be balance. And there's none. As far as the 78 billionaires out there, I would look and see, number one, why they're billionaires. Number two, where their money's invested at. Number three, how many employees that they're actually paying. And what kind of benefits they have. These 78 billionaires out there, yeah, they've got a lot of money. And there's nothing wrong with having a lot of money. Okay, there's not a crime yet in this country because we're a capitalistic society. We could go out there and we can make as much as we want. Okay? But what are they doing with it? Are they just sitting on it? Or do they have it shoved in their mattress where it's not doing anybody any good? Or are they investing it? Or are they investing it in employees and stuff like that? I think we need to look at that before we start targeting them and going after them. There's a lot of people that are rich that do a lot of good. There's some that don't, but there's some that do. So we need to look at this, and we don't just necessarily need to target them because they have a lot of money. Really, I'm just saying that is not a crime. So, just saying. What do you think, Doug?
I'm a capitalist. I believe you should be able to make as much money as you want. It's nobody's business what you do with your money. They're taxed. They should be taxed at their rate, whatever that rate is. And it's not. I'm not going to be a billionaire. Yeah, I tried to be. I didn't quite make it. I was a millionaire, but I didn't quite make the billionaire status. But if I ever make it, I don't want to be just take my money taken from me. That's not democracy. If the billionaires can be stolen from, then you and I can be stolen from. So.
Right. Hey, I want to be a millionaire. I'm getting there. I've got the zeros. I just don't have anything to go in front of them. I got all the zeros.
This whole socialism, communism, living in communes, everybody shares everything. It's a bunch of crapola. You get off your butt and you go make your mark. We have social services that are helping people, and I'm not saying they don't deserve a little more, but I always hated it when I'd hear Biden, "We're going after the rich." Well, that means you're going after yourself, you idiot, because you've enriched yourself off the people. And he didn't make it, Rob. He didn't go out and create a company and make a bunch of money. He's like, "We're going after the Wall Street crowd. We're going to go get them money from them." You idiot.
Yeah. And he's a millionaire anyway. He get all his millions on a politician's salary. That's something we need to be investigating. That's something we need to know.
Well, the big guy dispatched Hunter to Ukraine. That's how we got in this mess.
Well, I know that. Well, I mean, but really, it's truly. Oh, and he pardoned everybody too. But we still need to know where he got his millions from. We need to know that. As Americans, we need to know. So it doesn't happen again. What about the people that aren't pardoned? Why don't we investigate a Nancy Pelosi? Why don't we investigate an Adam Schiff? Why don't we investigate, I don't know.
Most of Nancy Pelosi's, I believe,
McDonald.
was
Whatever
made
his name
through Wall Street. The problem is, nope, not a problem making money through Wall Street, but the problem is, I'm not going to say on here, I'm not going to get sued, but there are people who claim that she had early advance notice of stock sales and splits and all that. I'm not saying, but that's how people said that she guessed right every single time. That's what they say.
Yeah. I mean, but there's a lot of shady stuff goes on in Washington. There's a lot of money that trades hands. And I think a lot of this money that is unaccounted for, that Elon Musk is out there looking for, I think this is really and truly, because the Democrats have shown over and over again that they don't give a crap about the American people. All they care about is their little pet agendas. That's it. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about people of color. They don't care about the LGBTQ, not really, unless it's something where they can mess with the morality of something. But if you look into these programs that Elon Musk is finding all this fraud, waste, and abuse, that's been their money laundering system for how long? For how long now? And he's trying to do away with it, and it is ticking them off. And I firmly believe that. And I don't think it's just the Democrats, but I think anybody that's out there that's been using this like that needs to be investigated, and they need to have charges on them because they are stealing. That is theft from you, from me, from the entire American people, from Americans, all of us. That's stealing from us. And they're using that money to get rich on? No, sir.
Rob, whatever happened to Fun Friday night?
I am having fun.
This is supposed to be the lighthearted Front Porch. Front Porch, it sounds like we're in the middle of the hood. And
just started this morning. And you threw gas on my fire talking about the commissioners here in my county. This is your fault. Don't you get on me. Don't you do it. Don't you. All right, let's have fun.
I feel like I pulled up and I feel like I pulled up and got gas, and there's like 4 or 5 people arguing at gas pumps about to have a throwdown over missed child support, and somebody stole a TV, and it's fixing to go down. I'm just trying to get my gas in my tank and get out.
You getting gas in Alabama again? I told you about that. Don't do it, Dave. Go out of Alabama to get gas. They're talking about their cousin, uncle, brother. Well, do you ever start talking about how the cousin, uncle, brother, daddy, brother got the car on blocks in the backyard so they can work on it a little bit? Hey, NC native, you come back in now. You hear? We fixed to start talking about North Carolina a little bit too. You might want to hang around.
See you,
NC. If you gotta go, you gotta go. You know.
And now the end is near.
Love you, NC native. See you next time, brother. You come on back whenever you get ready. But let's I told you about going over to Alabama to get gas. The gas is not even good there. Okay. I think they have gasohol there, where Jimmy Carter came up with, and they still got that going on over there. Just saying. Gasohol. Do you remember that? What a big crock of horse croggy that was. Did your dad ever use gasohol in his car?
One time, and it burned it up. It caught on fire at the intersection.
Oh my
My
God.
dad was madder than
No.
Hades.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was well, I remember my mom talking about getting it, and she said, "But I hear too much bad stuff about it. It messes up your carburetor. It does this. It does that." I just can't do it. And they did it. How many cars did they ruin? Gasohol. Oh, it's going to save the world. We're going to use corn to drive our cars. Go. Okay. Hey, I got news for y'all. That corn fuel's for drinking, not driving.
They still put it in there.
Yeah, they still put ethanol in there.
About 10%, I think. 10, 20, something like that.
Yeah, but that gasohol stuff, it had a lot in there.
Oh, it was heavy, heavy.
Now that's for drinking, y'all, not driving. You're not supposed to drink and drive at the same time. That means you can't get your car drunk. That's why them cars burn up and stuff. It wasn't the drivers that was drunk, it was the cars. Could you imagine rednecks driving a truck with gasohol in it? With gasohol in the truck and PBR in them? Boy, that'd be a mess right there.
Be an explosive mix.
That'd be worse than some of that explosive mix you get at the break room at work when they put the wrong thing in the microwave.
Yeah, that was pretty disgusting.
Yeah, E85 gas. They got that E85 gas at racetrack. Yes. Oh my gosh. Don't put that in your lawnmower either. You don't want a drunk lawnmower out there. I could see me out there on that zero turn of mine, out there mowing that big old field, and it had that E85 old getting drunk gas, and it'd be out there drunk. And I don't drink anymore, but if I had a seizure or something, boy, that makes some interesting tracks out there. I will say there's one thing, up there in that area that I have seen and I have thought about for you. Well, two things. The first thing is when you get off the exit on 75 on the 2A, you know where 2A is, Dave. When you get off the exit and you go back toward that town of Fort Oglethorpe there, there's a gas station on your left. And directly across the road from the gas station, they have free wine testing. I'm thinking, for the rednecks up there, that's got to be awfully convenient. That's up the car, that's up the redneck. And further down the road, that same road, there's a chiropractor on the right, or there used to be. And his name is Pray Chiropractic. I am never going to a chiropractor with the name of Pray. I'm not going to a chiropractor's office that's named Pray Chiropractic. I'm not doing it. Oh, I pray I get this right. I just can't bring myself to do it. I'm sorry.
I used to go to him. He's a very good chiropractor.
You're right.
But unfortunately, they made me mad, and I never went back.
Oh. Okay.
They walked in one day and said I had to go on a treatment plan and pay $1,200 up front or finance it, or I couldn't come back. I couldn't just come for 1 or 2 or 3 treatments. I said,
what?
I said, you will never see me again.
No doubt.
And so after that, I just, I've never been, well, I went to another one 3 or 4 times and decided I don't need it. I've never been back. I loosened myself up.
You could probably get Jeremy to pop you back for you, I bet you.
Tonight may be a legendary night. or at least
What?
a stop the bleeding knot. The Braves are winning 8-0 in the bottom of the 8th over the Marlins. Can the Atlanta Braves win their first game of the season?
Whoa. Oh, this is going to be tight, dude. They're going to find some way to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. You watch and see.
I think they've got this one. They're still at
You think they got
bottom
it?
of the 8th.
Well, the guy's not even going to get a save. The closer's not even going to get a save. They better put their regular closer in, though. He needs a chance to pitch. Oh.
They have 14 hits in this game.
What? Oh, they're using them all up. That means they're not going to have any for the next 3 games. So I'm watching the previews here.
9-0.
Oh, that was just
Pete Hegseth is going to the Panama Canal. They're supposed to have a talk about security there, different things.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
We're going down there to protect American interests.
Nothing wrong with that. It's about time somebody that they're looking out for America's interests. If we spent 4 years, we don't know what that looks like anymore. It scares us when we see it because we're not for sure. Do they really mean that? You know. You know. It says here that Israel kills terrorist. This is on Fox, who likely murdered 10-month-old and 4-year-old Hamas.
Well, here's how Israel rolls. If you kill their people, they will investigate till they find out who you are. And if it takes 60 years, they'll kill you.
Amen.
There's no getting away. There's no bunch of years going by and saying, I'm sorry, that was a different me, I'm a changed person. No, you're getting a warhead on your forehead.
I like that.
Or an
warhead on your forehead.
Yeah.
Hey, high five on that one. Warhead on your forehead? Yes.
That's going to be in our store. I heard a general said about F-47s. I said, that's going in the store. I've got a logo and everything ready to go. I just hadn't put it up there yet. It's going to have a F-47 flying in. SLP is bringing you the warhead on the forehead.
There we go.
Lewis says anything is possible.
Yeah.
That's a phrase, Lewis, that can be used a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
I've heard drunks on cops get pulled over and they would say, can you walk a straight line here? And I've heard them say, well, anything's possible. Most of the time they can't, but they said anything's possible.
How do immigrants cross the Panama Canal? Well, they jump it. Pole vault it. Run across the ship. There's swim it. You know.
It's a game of Frogger. They just,
Oh my goodness. You remember that game?
Yeah.
Oh, we are too old, dude. We are too old. Splat.
We should pull up a video of that. Frogger.
Oh my god.
Put it on the screen. Frogger.
Oh gosh.
It's 10-0. Braves.
Oh my goodness.
And they're still at bat.
What?
16 hits in this game. Wow.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go. Frogger.
Ready? We used to play this game at the arcade, y'all. Okay? This was us. This was how we rolled.
And we were excited to do it.
Yes, it was cool. Cost us a quarter. How many quarters did we put in these stupid things? Oh my gosh.
Frogger.
There you go.
10 points for each
10
stout.
points for each stout.
50 points
50
for every
points
frog.
for every frog.
Rob.
Safe. There you go.
That's
7
big.
frogs per player.
Insert your coin. There you go.
There you cross the road. Boink, 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 boink. There you go.
It speeds up there.
Oh yeah. And right there, and then, you got your frog home. Yay, Frogger.
That looks like Brainerd.
Oh.
That looks like Brainerd Road with the homeless people coming across.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the music for it, guys. Oh, no, you just don't know how many hours we spent playing these games. We're gonna go off screen. Let's see. Oh, he's waiting for the book.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah, I give him the point. There he goes. This guy was pretty good. There he goes. He's gonna get him off.
Oh, the cars are speeding up.
Oh, he got dunked. Oh, set up too. That's what he's looking for. Is he gonna make it? Oh, he's got this. There we go. Oh my God. Very stronger, guys. He doesn't know. Oh, we got to find some of these other ones. Dude,
And then
y'all just don't realize.
anybody who had the game, everybody was at their house.
Yes. Absolutely.
Played that stuff for hours
Yes.
when we were probably supposed to be doing our homework.
Yes. Or mowing the grass.
It's like, come on, Mom. I'm fixing to hit 20,000.
Yeah.
I'm leveling up.
Oh, here's you another good one. Dave.
Oh, yeah. I play this like my wife loves this game. It's not her favorite, but it's probably
Sam
second.
coming through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dude, y'all, we went to the arcade just before we played. There's Mario. There he goes. He ate the girls. Have a good day. There you stand right. Oh, camera's gone. Yeah, fine. Oh, look. Oh, he took her away.
We played this one more than Frogger.
Yes. This
I mean, a lot more.
Yes. Because this one here can go on for hours.
Is that Steve getting his hammer? Is that what that is?
Steve with his hammer. That is absolutely who that is. That's Steve with the hammer. Go get the extra point. Blue. Oh, now it gets hard. Barrel's going off at an angle there. Yeah.
Let's speed up. One misstep and you're
making a lot of money on that.
oh, got both of them.
Yeah. Oh, look at this guy. This guy here's a pro. Where? He hasn't lost a life yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is the one that really sucks. This guy here's good. Oh,
Rocking it.
he's rocking it. Oh, this I don't even know. I didn't know there was a level past that one. I didn't know. I never made it past that other level.
Hammer time.
Yeah. MC MC this guy is Mario with the hammer. Oh, you gonna do this one here too? I mean, just look at there. All right. Oh, this is where it really. I say he did the backwards jump. This guy's just smoking right on through there. You ever make it this far?
I don't remember, man. That's pretty hardcore right there. You only have
I've never
what
seen this.
do you have? 3 lives?
Yeah. He hadn't lost one yet.
I would have done lost at least 2.
What do you do? No, you got to do it, man. This guy's just making this look way easy.
Of course, he might have played it, 1,000 times and just got memorized.
He may have. That was the key to these games. Was memorization. Wow. How many times do you play this game to get that memorized? He's got 5 left after this one. He's going to gain it next one. This is crazy, dude. I got it. Dude. Oh,
Hadn't lost a life yet.
wow.
That's wild.
Okay. So yeah, when this is the kind of stuff we played at the arcade, and there's another one, dude. Let's see if you remember this one. Okay. Now this is a show enough blast from the past. I bet you remember it too.
Oh, yeah.
Asteroid. Oh my gosh. You shoot the big ones and it makes little ones and the little ones go now this is off the old Atari. This is Atari stuff here. This guy's bad. I don't think we need to continue on this. Everybody's got the gist of it. But when we were just starting out, now this is fun to go down memory lane, okay? But I will tell you, how many quarters do you think we threw into these games?
Well, I was working at a grocery store then. I got a lot of tips and change, so probably on a Friday night, because I usually went on Friday or Saturday night or both, depending on my work schedule. I pumped $10 a night or over 2 nights, depending on how much I played.
And see, back then that was a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
And see, arcade games today may cost you $1, $1.25, $1.50. So $10 ain't nothing. But back then, it was a quarter. You know, Donkey Kong, Frogger, Centipede, Galaga.
Now,
That 19.
sometimes I didn't play. I just watched. So I'd save my money and watch somebody else play.
Yeah. Then there was that the guy swinging the sword, and it would, you'd have to get through one part, then you go on to the next part. Then if you died, you could pay a quarter and go back and redo it, try to get to the next part. I hated that game.
I played a lot of Galaga, Pac-Man,
Yeah.
and Donkey Kong.
There was a game called Phoenix that I really liked, and it was good. I enjoyed it. But yeah, there was a lot of games out there that were just awesome, but meh. Mm. You know,
Did you ever play a game all the way through and beat it at home game?
yes, several.
Yeah.
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
Sometimes it would be a bonus level if you did that. Other times, no.
Yeah. The original zombie movie. Crap. They've made movies out of them. There's been several games made out of it. Why can't I say the name of this movie or this game? Oh my gosh.
And now you've got these realistic games where you're walking around taking people out. Very realistic.
Yes.
Or stealing cars, Grand Theft Auto. I bet Miss Jennings was a Miss Pac-Man player. I bet she played that Miss Pac-Man back in the day.
Resident Evil was what I was trying to think.
Yeah, I just never got into crap like that.
I liked Resident Evil, the original one. Then they came out with the second one, and they dumbed it up so much it wasn't even fun anymore. The first one, you had a lot of problem solving, and I enjoyed it. But the second one's just a straight run through, same old stuff that was in the first one to me. It just didn't.
Nowadays, it's Fortnite and Call of Duty.
I'm sorry. Every time I hear Call of Duty, I think, hey, time to go to the bathroom. He said duty.
Well, she was Pac-Man mostly. She went straight on to Pac-Man. Not forget Miss Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
Double Dragon. You all right, Lewis? That was a good one. Pac-Man. Do y'all remember that song, Pac-Man Fever? This was another thing that they had back then. These were great. Let's see if I can do this. And I got to do it because, we're talking about it. Boom. Y'all ready for this? It coming through?
Yeah.
I got a pocket full of quarters and I'm headed to the arcade.
And that's lame as crap.
don't have a lot of money, but I'm bringing everything I
sucks.
made. I got a callus on my finger and my shoulder's hurting too.
Callus on my finger.
I'm gonna eat them all up just as soon as they turn blue.
I can also say I never played that.
It's driving me crazy.
My God, I'd punch the machine. Ouch.
And they didn't just do that for video games. Did you know that?
What?
They didn't just do that for video games. Watch this. Oh my gosh. Are you ready for this? You're going to love this, Dave. You're going to love this. This isn't it. Nope. That's not it. I got to find it now.
Rob's looking. Musical interlude while Rob.
I got it.
All right.
Here we go.
Well, it was going down on the bad part of town at an all-night grocery store. The old man there,
That
his
is
hands
so
in
bad.
the air, his customers on the floor.
Hey, wait for it.
The hooch took all the money and all of his hard-earned pay, but then the tall
Wait
man
for it.
stepped in, Santa Cruz said, "Go ahead, make my day." Somewhere a girl's walking all alone, and now it's getting dark. She knows she'd better hurry home, so she cuts right to the park. She finds herself surrounded, oh, she'll never get away. But then from behind a tree trunk, a voice said, "Punk, go ahead, make my day." Oh, we love to hear him say, "Go ahead and make my day." Smith, Wesson, and him just surrounded them. Go ahead, punk, make my day.
That's bad. Now, I did enjoy Def Leppard's opening it in the Round in Your Face because they would play that little part there to that scene before they went live. That was pretty cool, but that was lame. TG, come on. TG Shepherd. Wow.
And that's actually Clint Eastwood in there going, "Go ahead, punk, make my day."
I didn't think that Clint could be made to sound bad. That song was so bad it made him sound bad. Golly. Wow. I don't think I ever heard that. I was never a TG Shepherd fan.
Oh, that song was painful.
What does the TG stand for anyway?
This garbage.
I think I did see him once. He opened up for somebody I went to see. It might have even been Travis Tritt. I remember going to an outdoor show somewhere, and I want to think that he was there. He was one of the opening acts, but I was not a big fan. What do you have? Maybe 1, 2 kind of big hits.
I can't even name a song that he played other than that.
I can't either. I mean, you know, God bless him. He made a career out of it, but I was never a TG Shepherd fan.
Go ahead.
And I'm less of a fan after having heard that song.
Dude,
Torch
we We had Go Ahead Punk, Make My Day. Oh, oh my goodness. Back in the days when country music.
That sounds like something that's in the jukebox at the truck stop back in the day.
I guarantee you it was every Waffle House.
Wow.
Oh, we'd love to hear him say.
That's something we need to do. I don't think it's next week we have a guest. We need to come up with the songs that could make the Waffle House jukebox.
Actual songs, or are we going to make up songs?
No, actual songs. Well, yeah, both. Both.
Okay. I guarantee you, Every Which Way But Loose definitely would make the jukebox at the Waffle House because it's talking about your innards and Waffle House food. You turn me every which way but loose. I'm squirrely as a goose. Don't look at me like that.
What's probably the most abused country song ever? Been played more than any other song. I think because it got so crossover appeal because of the movie, I think that song out of Urban Cowboy is probably the most played country song because you hear it everywhere and you still hear it.
Which one?
What was it? Looking for Love, or what was that?
Looking for love in all the wrong places. Looking for love, too many faces.
That song's been played so many times, man. Urban Cowboy was a crossover hit because of John Travolta.
Yeah.
And they still play that. Ain't that the one, Looking for Love? I think that's the one. What was that guy's name that sung that?
I don't.
He didn't do much else. That was about it.
No. Let's see. Who originally sang Looking?
I don't think it was Looking for Love. I think it's something else. I think I missed. But anyway, that song it's still played.
Johnny Lee.
Yeah, Johnny Lee. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah, that was out of Urban Cowboy.
Yeah, that song is still in the mix. Played a lot in movies. You hear it all. You still hear it all the time.
Yeah, it's pretty well abused. That one there. I'm gonna tell you the most abused song, country music song out there. That is not it. The most abused country music song out there is Rocky Top. It's a great and wonderful song. Who wrote Rocky Top?
I don't remember.
Written by Phyllis and Bulow Bryant in 1967 and first recorded by the Osborne brothers the same year. They did it, then Dolly did it, and then somehow, for some reason, it became the anthem for the Tennessee Volunteers.
Do you know where they got it? They stole it. They stole it from UTC.
But can you imagine?
Was playing it first.
Yeah, and then they stole it from them. And now, look at this horrible fate this song has suffered. It's stuck now with the Tennessee Vols, Rocky Top. Poor song. There is nothing more abusive I could think of than that. Oh my gosh, dude. That's just horrible. What a fate for a song.
Good old Rocky Top.
Don't do it. Don't do it. That's a
Rocky
great
Top,
song. I can't stand it
Tennessee.
anymore. Corn won't grow it all on Rocky Top. Dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all them folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. UT Vols, you'll always suck. You'll always suck to me. UT Vols, you're sucking all day long.
Ain't that where the Great Pumpkin came from? Otherwise known as AKA Philip Fulmer.
Yes. Yes. The Great Pumpkin. Oh my gosh! And they were just talking about his head. They wasn't talking about his fat belly and that big old orange T-shirt.
And they stole the Great Dooley. Well, not the great one, the boy Derek.
Yeah.
And he wore those orange pants. Oh man, that was hideous, hideous.
Yeah.
And then the fans
And
got
they
on him
still-
because he wasn't winning. And his mama calls up
Yeah.
the radio station and says, "You leave my boy alone.
Yeah, you just give it low.
He's a good boy."
He's not his daddy.
Come on, he has to wear them orange pants. They're ugly. Y'all get off his back. Y'all suck anyway.
I made him them orange pants.
Don't make me come up there.
I'm gonna make all y'all wear orange pants. You watch and see.
You know it's bad when even Tennessee fans hated him. Like, my God, get rid of them pants.
Oh my gosh. And we still have not determined whether or not the forensics department at UT, University of Tennessee, are still burying corpses out there in their football field to study the effects of that. I know they do find some fingers and toes every once in a while when it rains real hard. So you gotta be careful when you're playing up there. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am gonna have to give them kudos. Because they converted Neyland Stadium into a tornado shelter. And it's the largest tornado shelter in the country. There will be no touchdowns there.
Lewis says, Sweet Home Alabama. That's one song I hate.
Wow. There's this one song I hate. There is, is it Sweet Home Alabama or is there another song? And I don't see how you could hate Sweet Home Alabama. I pick on Alabama a lot, but Sweet Home Alabama is a pretty rocket song. Come on. Come on now. Come on, Lewis. Come on. Well, you talking about Sweet Home Alabama? Sweet Home Alabama.
He might be crying. He was playing that song in his head, and it touched his heart so much off of what you just said. He's weeping right now. He can't talk for the tears that's in his eyes because the love he has for the University of Alabama.
He might be talking. Are you talking about Rocky Top or Alabama?
Alabama. I think Lewis is a Bama fan. He's a secret Bama fan.
Okay.
In fact, Lewis's middle name is probably Forrest.
Dave, do it. Louie.
I was not a fan of that either.
I could kind of get behind this. Louie. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I wasn't a big fan of the twist either. Oh, not that. No, not that. Okay, well, come on now.
You know the song I can't stand?
What's that?
And I'm going to make a lot of people mad down here. because she's like beloved, like some kind of, you just can't say nothing bad about her. But I'm not a fan of Dolly Parton's song "Coat of Many Colors" or whatever it's called.
Not a huge fan of that.
I just
Not
didn't
a-
like
not a-
that song.
Yeah, Dolly's got a great voice, okay? And Dolly's a heck of a singer, but that doesn't mean we have to like all of her songs. And I'm
Well,
kind of agreeing with you.
By the way, the songs that she redid, the rock songs, my gosh, those are bad too. Wow, it's about as bad as when what was the old gospel singer that did pop, Pat Boone, when he did his rock album.
Yeah.
Man, was that bad? Good grief! He did Paradise City of Guns N' Roses, man. That was like hideous.
Almost as bad as when Garth Brooks lost his mind and tried to pass himself off as somebody else singing rock or something. Chris, what? Who was he claiming to be?
I don't know. He's a fake, man. He's not what he portrays to be, man.
No.
Fake. I probably just made some more people mad. I don't care.
And if it wasn't for Achy Breaky Heart, I don't think Billy Ray Cyrus would have ever had a number one, would have ever went anywhere.
No.
And it's only fun if you change the words. Don't smell my fart, my stinky, smelly fart. I just don't think you understand. 'Cause if you smell my fart, that stinky, smelly fart, you might blow up and hurt yourself. Ooh, ooh.
I'm absolutely amazed that you sung that song on the air.
Hey, I didn't sing it with the right words.
How could you mess it up? I mean, it's.
Hey, it's his fault that Mullet's got
Oh,
famous.
Lewis likes Sweet Home Alabama. He don't like Louie Louie.
Oh, okay. We got you now. We got you.
I think Lewis was born out of season. He's supposed to be in the South.
What do you mean you're falling asleep? You better wake the heck up. Here, I'll sing you another song. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. You know what that was from? Did you know what that was from, Dave?
No.
That's the exit song for Sha Na Na. I know you know who Sha Na Na was. Bowser.
I was not a fan of that either. So.
Oh, I like Sha Na Na. I like Bowser. Well, it's after 10 o'clock. We're a little bit over. I guess we might as well get off of here too. If everybody else don't go to bed, we'll just go to bed too. Let's see. What was the song? And I know there was one that just absolutely pissed you off every time it came on the air.
It's called Key Largo, Bertie Higgins. Sucks. My mom loved that song. My wife liked that song, and they used it against me. I hate that song and that video with a passion. Pull that up. We'll go out with this. If you want to see some real suck, this has got to be the worst video ever made for a song, and the song sucks. Bertie Higgins, Key Largo. You can tell the girl doesn't even want to be in the video. I think they paid her money to be in there. You can tell she don't even like it. Good night, Lewis. Good night.
Good night, Lewis.
Please have a good, safe night. Don't have any bad dreams. Don't wake up in the middle of the night hearing Robert sing that song. That he
Hey,
sung a
hey,
while ago.
hey, we're fixed to play this just for you, Lewis.
Yeah, this right here, it's the one and only time we're putting this thing on. Oh, my. Look at it. This is Suckville. Oh, man, it's bad.
You coming through?
Yeah, unfortunately. Look at that. Oh, I gave him a
That's
drag on that
Steve.
cigarette.
I think that's Steve, dude. That could be Steve. I can see this.
Wrapped around each other,
Oh, heck yeah. That's Steve, dude.
trying so
He
hard to
sounds like him.
stay warm. That first cold winter together,
Heck yeah.
lying in each other's arms, watching those old movies,
Dude, I'm
falling
telling
in
you.
love so
This is
desperately.
Steve's new theme song right here.
Honey, I
Oh,
was your hero. You were my leading lady.
Keep your hand off him.
We had it all, just like Bogey and the
You can
car,
tell she don't even want to be in the video.
starring in our own late, late show, sailing away to Key Largo.
Oh my God. Don't pull that.
Here's looking at you, kid.
They made this video for $200.
Listen to all the things we did.
Dude, you don't look like
We
AOC.
can find it once again, just like they did in Key Largo.
Check out that shirt. Look at her. She don't.
Honey, can't you remember?
Quit singing, you moron.
Played all the parts.
Who's driving the boat?
That sweet scene of surrender.
You can't say, I'm riding a horse.
When you gave me your heart,
Look at her. She don't want to be in that video.
No.
please say you will.
AOC was
Play it again.
Ah,
'Cause I love you still.
I love you too.
Maybe this can't be the end. We had it all, just like Bogey in the car,
she looks like she's ready to jump off the boat.
starring in our own late, late show, sailing away to Key Largo. Here's looking at you, kid. Missing all the things we did. We can find it once again. Come on, just like they did in Key Largo.
Oh,
We had it all.
Man, that's
just
bad.
like Bogey.
That's bad. Wow.
I'm telling you, dude, that is Steve's new theme song. We're going to have to absolutely play that for him. We found a video that you made, Steve.
The next time he comes on, we'll just pop it up on the screen.
Yeah, Steve Higgins. Steve the Birdie Higgins. Yes, we got this. We got this.
And I wonder if anybody's listening. They're thinking, "Come on, guys, that's a good song and video."
Oh, no, they're up there going, come on, guys. Don't be that mean to Steve. We like Steve. But it did kind of look like him.
My mom loved that song, and I told Lynn. I told Lynn, I said, "You don't like that song." I said, "You're just doing it to torture me. It's your wife's way to get me back, and you're joining forces with my mom. You know, the mother-in-law. You're making yourself look good to her by loving that song." She goes, "Oh no, we like the song." I'm not. No, you don't. You hate it, but you get me back. I've done something, and this is your way to get me back. And I would come in the door, and they would turn that crap on, and I'd be like, "Oh, come on. I love you, Mom. Up in heaven."
Yeah.
But that song
Oh.
killed me. Oh, that's horrible.
We'll get mine next time. It was too much fun doing yours. I'm
That's the
telling
worst
you.
video. Worst, horrible acting. The girl looked like she was cringe around the guy. Like, man, how long is this song? When can it end?
Did you see him sniff her hair? It looked just like Joe Biden sniffing her hair. You know.
I mean, seriously, they took like 7 or 8 straight on photograph shots, and the rest of it was just them riding on the boat. I mean,
Do you remember the commercial for Old Spice? I'm on a horse. I kept expecting them to go when they were showing, I'm on a boat.
I tell you what,
I'm out of here.
I've never been to Key Largo, but if that cringy dude is there, I'm out. I don't want to go. Could you button your shirt up, dude?
Now wait a minute. The Beach Boys did a good song about Key Largo. Well, it wasn't necessarily about Key Largo, but it was in the song, you know. Key Largo, Montego.
Yeah, I like the song.
Yeah. So, you know, yeah, I agree with you. No, that's a cringeworthy song. Completely. It's totally cringe.
They played that song. I think they played that. I swear, I think they played that song on MTV. I know they did on VH1. I swear, when MTV got really, really, I mean, bad, like middle of the night, they played that song. Man. I mean,
I'll be honest with you. Back in the day, the only reason why I really watched MTV was either heavy metal or Beavis and Butthead.
Well, after Headbangers Ball went off on Saturday night, they would play sucky stuff like that. Like It was like pushing all the metalheads out. I mean, you had to turn it off, or you'd throw a beer bottle at the TV. I mean, that was bad. That's the kind of crap they played.
Oh my gosh!
Ouch. Now, you know what's going to happen. Lewis is going to do the digital download of this thing. He's going to be running around listening to that with the Uber Eats, with his shirt unbuttoned, looking at the girls like that when he's making the delivery. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Drawing on the cigarette like that. You see how he drawed on the cigarette? I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah, it's going to be him. I can see it. Throw his arm around some girl, sniff her hair.
I got you. Hey, baby. I got you Uber Eats.
Baby. You got your Uber Eats. You got your taco.
You like it? You like that song, Key Largo?
Yeah.
Whenever I think of you, whenever I hear that song, I think of you. That dude look like he comes straight up out. I'm not even gonna say it. You know what I'm fixing. You know what I'm thinking. That's what he looks like.
Yeah. Well, on that note, I think we'll leave on that note. Y'all, make sure you listen to the song and watch the video again for Key Largo. Kenny Higgins, was that his name?
Bertie Higgins.
Bertie Higgins.
By the way, who has a name like that anyway? Bertie Higgins. I'm sorry, dude. He made a career. He made a career out of that song. He did.
Ow.
He had no other song that ever got known, but he would roll around. He would say that was his closing song, and all the women would sit around and listen to all the crap that he sang to get to that song. He looks like a lounge singer out of a bad Vegas, Vegas side road cafe, man. That's what it sounds. He looks like and sounds like.
Oh my gosh! Well, he looked. I mean, I'm telling you, I could see Steve doing that, shooting the video and everything. I could see him doing it.
He could sing that song while doing the show, the live blacksmith show. He could actually.
Yeah.
He's got the microphone on. Dude could pull it off, man. I'm telling you.
He could do it. Yeah. If we just talk AOC to go in there with him, she knows she'd have that same cringy look.
Well, maybe in place of her, we'll just get Diva Dawn to do it.
Not until he makes your sword.
Well, yeah, he's got to have a sword.
Well, hey, I need a replacement if we can't get that. Well, maybe we can get Nancy Pelosi or Maxine Waters to step in for AOC.
FedEx driver.
Well, he's not going to be wearing that shirt. He's going to be wearing the United he got in the mail for the FedEx driver. Come here, big boy. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, and while we're on the subject of Steve and talking about him doing all this weird stuff, and we're having a lot of fun with him, y'all make sure to pop over to Half Pine Porch.
Yes.
Give him a follow and a like. Yeah, we do. And y'all remember, go check out his store. He's got a lot of items on there. They're just great. He does good quality work. Go check him out and give him some support. Good patriot, and we want him supported. And with that, y'all check you out some Patriot Mobile. Use the promo code Cornbrew.
Yeah.
And guys, we're gonna call it a night. Rob's tired.
I'm tired too.
Hey, y'all have a great weekend. We'll be off and on this weekend, and we will see y'all at some point down this weekend.
I'll see you in the morning. Southern Fried MAGA show. Maybe one other.
All right. Well, y'all have a great
night. I got to go to work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you got to set me some stuff up for tomorrow night, too. We may have a special program for y'all tomorrow night. I hadn't heard back, but hopefully we'll have a special program for y'all tomorrow night. So, all right. Y'all great old big salute. Toodles. Be nice, guys.
Oh, well, it's early in the morning. Grab a cup and tune on in. Robert and Dave got that southern charm. Let the laughter begin. From the morning funny to MAGA minute, ain't no better way to start your day the southern way, with a little joke and pray. We're just southern folks talking southern things. Front porch swinging where the church bells rang. From Mama Said to Hum Day News, we keep it real with down home views. Sunday morning in the Word, get that gospel flow. Prayer time calls, so let's let our troubles go. Come Monday night, Mama Said is bringing the truth. And when it's night talk with Dave, man, you know it's getting loose. We're just southern folks talking southern things. Stories and sports where the good times hang. From SFP News to I Remember That, we tell it like it is, and that's a fact. Got our veteran of the week, gotta show our pride. Pets of the week, bringing love worldwide. Talking paranormal, digging true crime. Southern fried stories all the dang time.